Shut up! You don't think Ryan is famous?
Cousin Ryan.
You gotta...
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Cousin Ryan.
It's Ryder.
And welcome to another retro trailer reaction. Today, Days of Thunder turns 30. I'm a big Days of Thunder fan. I love racing. I love cars. I know there's a lot of hype behind Top Gun 2 right now. But I love Days of Thunder. I really do. I do. It's my favorite Tom Cruise movie, hands down. And it's hard to believe it's 30. I wasn't such a big fan of this immediately when I was a kid. We had the choice to go see this or Back to the Future 3 for the third time. And I and my cousins chose Back to the Future 3 while all the adults went and saw the Tom Cruise movie. Anyway, but this has become one of my all-time favorites. I love this movie. It's got Robert Duvall in it. And...
Woody Harrelson?
No, not Woody Harrelson. Randy Quaid, Cousin Ed from the Vacation movies.
Oh, right.
He plays the car owner. He owns the race team. Carrie Elwes is in this. What would you know? Oh, the mayor in Stranger Things.
Oh.
I don't know if we'll see him in the trailer or not. Rowdy Burns, Merle from Walking Dead. He's in this. Daryl's brother.
Is that his name? I thought it was something else.
Oh, no. I mean, he plays Rowdy Burns in this movie.
Oh.
Michael Rooker is his name in real
Rooker.
life. Yeah, sorry. Okay, here we go.
Hold on a minute. Don't you think we ought to talk? What, about how I'm going to run? Sure. About how you managed to live as long as you have.
Think you can drive?
There's Cousin Ed.
Oh, he can drive. He can drive beyond the limits of the tires, the engine, the car, anything else.
There's nothing I can't do with a race car.
Well, that's the difference between you and me. There's only so much I can do.
You want me to work the pit and you drive?
There's Michael Rooker.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Thank you.
We'll see how you do in the crowd.
Young, huh?
Yeah.
He's desperate to get your attention.
You got it.
Nicole Kidman, she played Chase Meridian in Batman Forever.
Really, I can't. I'm a doctor. I'm a call.
Think your driving can improve?
I'll take your word for what a car can do, but I'm not taking anybody's word for what I can do.
I don't want you to hold a bad opinion of Cole. I believe it scares him. He needs reassurance from you that he's okay. After all,
How could you ignore me like that? I wasn't ignoring you.
you're his doctor. The driver gets his bell rung and a couple of lights flicker. And loses what he needs more than his eyesight, more than his reflexes, more than anything in the world.
I've raced with my legs broke, heart bruised, eyes popping out of my head like they're on springs.
He loses his need. The need to drive right out there on the ragged edge.
He doesn't believe you can drive anymore.
How long before you find out if you're really good?
You just want to race again.
Are you really lucky?
You get back in that car, you'll die.
Oh my god, I love that movie so much. Oh, the cars, the engine sounds, the music, everything. I want to race again. Yeah. You're not nearly as excited about that as I am, are you?
No, because
I mean, the movie's 30 years old and I'm still like, oh.
I'm not a huge racing or car guy.
But do you want...
I mean, I'll see it. Yeah, it looks
You mean
good.
you'll see it or you want to see it?
Like, I want to see it. It looks good, but
It's okay if you don't want to see it. I won't,
I'm
you know.
just saying.
Oh man, Days of Thunder. I love that movie. Wow. All right.
Mm.
Thank you for hanging out with us and putting up with my like crazy excitement. I might even bring John in to watch this trailer with me too, because John's a big car guy, and I think it would be fun to see his reaction to this too, see what he thinks.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, thank you for hanging out with us, and we'll talk to you soon.
See ya.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Cousin Ryan.
John.
And Ryder and I just reacted to this trailer, and I had said I wanted to get John in here to watch this also because Days of Thunder's great. I freaking love this movie.
This was, this was formative, right? I mean, this was like an impressionable piece of my cinematic and automotive growth.
Yeah, and I think it's really. I mean, I was a pretty big race car fan growing up. Anyway, I was about 10 when this came out, 9 or 10, and my dad was a big Bill Elliott fan, so I was a big Bill Elliott fan. But I had a hard time like sitting down and watching races just because it was a bunch of cars going around. But this movie made me more of a racing fan, even though the on-track action was just preposterous in this. Like NASCARs don't. This just doesn't happen this way. So
well, I was the opposite. So I wasn't really into racing, and then I saw this movie and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Because I thought they just kept going left, and what are you gonna do?
So another little side note: Sears Point Raceway, Sonoma Raceway now is fairly close to where we live, and it never shows up in here. But I've got the making of Days of Thunder. And in the kind of B-roll footage when they're showing different props and things, there's a Cole Trickle Sears Point winner trophy in the props. So
Nice.
I don't know if they filmed it and never used it, or if that was just a prop that they had.
Very cool.
Anyway,
all right, here we go.
This is good stuff.
The Jerry Bruckheimer.
Hold on a minute. Don't you think we ought to talk?
God, he's so young.
What about how I'm gonna run? Sure.
About how you manage to live as long as you
Michael
can.
Rooker,
Yeah,
too.
I love
Rodney
him.
Burns, yeah. John C. Reilly in this before he became a screwball, too.
Well, we can drive. He can drive beyond the limits of the tires, the engine, the car, anything else.
There's nothing I can't do with a race car.
Oh.
Well, that's the difference between you and me. There's only so much I can do.
You want me to work the pit and you drive?
You run good?
Thank you.
We'll see how you do in the crowd.
I was desperate to get your attention.
You got it. I've walked into a jungle.
Come up here and do it. I'll take you to a race.
Really, I can't. I'm a doctor. I'm a call.
Think your driving can improve?
I'll take your word for what a car can do, but I'm not taking anybody's word for what I can do.
I don't want you to hold a bad opinion of Cole. I believe it scares him. He needs reassurance from you that he's okay. After all,
How could you ignore me like that? I wasn't ignoring you.
you're his doctor. The driver gets his bell rung and a couple of lights flicker.
That's not in the movie.
What he needs
This
more
little
than his
speech here.
eyesight, more than his reflexes, more than anything in the world.
I've raced with my legs broke, heart bruised, eyes popping out of my head like they're on springs.
He loses his need. The need to drive right out there on the ragged edge.
He doesn't believe you can drive anymore.
How long before you find out if you're really good?
You just want to race again.
Well, you're really lucky.
You get back in that car, you'll die.
Cruise
That's
like
such
thunder.
a cool shot right there where the car goes. Yeah.
I just, that movie just really... I thought it was well done. I thought it was exciting.
Yeah.
I thought the connection with, Tom and Nicole was pretty good. I just... Duvall's great. Rooker's great.
Randy Quaid's the perfect
Yeah.
dirtbag.
Yep. Owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe we haven't had a more another race car movie like that since then.
Well, Ricky Bobby.
Well, but that's like
It's-
silly
I get
comedy.
it.
No,
I
no,
get
no.
it,
You're
but that's
for
pretty-
sure.
Yeah.
But there hasn't been, and I say this like sort of tongue in cheek. There hasn't been a serious race car movie.
Yeah.
This tried to take itself seriously,
Yeah.
and it was serious, but there hasn't been like a. Oh gosh, see, I'm
Don't use the
stuck-
reboot word.
Well, no, I wasn't gonna say it, but I was gonna say realistic. Even though this
Okay.
isn't like realistic to how NASCAR
Yeah.
is, it wasn't cars like flipping through the air and being all crazy. Like even driven with Stallone and who else was in that? It was just a little bit. even more preposterous than.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
30 years ago,
That's
as
amazing.
of this reaction, or the filming of this reaction, which is just insane.
Yeah.
But anyway,
All right.
that's it. Thanks for hanging out.
Great flick. Go check it out if you
Yeah,
haven't seen it.
for sure. It's good. It's really good. And if you don't like it, then I told you shouldn't watch it.
Yeah, I'll take the heat for it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys later.
Later.
You know, say it's cousin Ryan on the Hollywood Boulevard. You know, say he bigger than any superstar. All ever spit you some real dope bar. Some them sweeter than any chocolate bar. Boom!